We're going to start in a seated position today. So as we're waiting, you can just get yourself comfy. But of course, always listen to your body. So if you feel like today you want to do your practice lying down and just visualizing a lot of the movements, you're always welcome to do that. You're always welcome to stand. All of these movements can be done in a variety of ways. Today, we're going to start sitting, we're going to stand, we're going to do some movements, and then we'll end up back on our mat at the end of practice. Welcome, everyone, to today's Energy Medicine Yoga class. My name is Chris, and I'm going to be leading you through today's practice. I'm really delighted and honored to be here with all of you. We're going to start, like we often do, with a spoon. And so I invite you to get a spoon and just begin to rub the spoon over any part of the body that feels good, or you just feel called to. I really like spooning the top of my head and the back of my neck and bottom of the skull along the back of the neck. I like to spoon my spine and my hands, and in particular, my feet. So just enjoy giving yourself a little spoon as I share with you today's class. And I've titled today's class, Staying on Track. And we're going to work with two energies today. They're two radiant circuits. One is called the yin regulator, and the other one is called the yang regulator. So once we get the body warmed up, we're going to trace both of those energy flows a couple of times today. And they are really powerful energy flows. They help support every energetic and physiological system in the body. So they are going to really support things like your circulatory system, things like your immune system, your endocrine system, hormone health, emotions. Anything that requires needs to be regulated. These two energy flows are going to be really beneficial and supportive of you. So as we're spooning here, I invite you just to kind of get curious and ask yourself, how well do I regulate? Do I tend to overdo things or oversleep, overeat, overthink? Or maybe I underdo things. Maybe I avoid things. Maybe I don't have trouble sleeping, right? Or maybe I don't have a big appetite anymore. Just kind of notice what comes in for you. And call up when we sort of set an intention for today's practice. I'm going to ask you to see yourself regulated. I'm going to begin to clear the gates on my hands. So again, if you're new to this practice, it's sort of like squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. We're taking our fingers and we're smoothing down the top and bottom of our hands. And we're just encouraging that energy to come off in between our fingertips. So I'm just giving a little pinch here and then down each finger itself. And so if you suffer from sore fingers, maybe you're on a keyboard a lot, or maybe you've had some arthritis in your joints, this is a really fantastic little energy technique you can begin to bring into your life. And it's a great one to do after you've had a shower and maybe you're putting on a little lotion. It's just a really great, maybe you're washing dishes and you're washing your hands. That's another really easy time that you can just do this and not have to kind of change or add another thing to your list. So we're thinking about regulation, and the yin regulator, you can shake that off and then just let yourself settle as I just talk for a moment. The yin regulator is about that internal regulation. So again, those things like our hormones. Can we keep our hormones balanced? Can we keep our emotions balanced? Yang regulator is about our interaction with the outer world. So do we find ourselves getting triggered? Maybe we're in traffic and then that's just, we're finding that we struggle with that, or we struggle in certain kinds of environments. That's a yang regulator issue that we can call up these energies today and help support us. So let's just bring our hands to our knees. Just gently close or soften the eyes. Reach the crown of the head high. Just roll the shoulders back and away, softening the face. Just letting yourself tune into your heart. And allow yourself to breathe in and out through your heart as you see yourself regulated. So whatever that was that came up for you when I asked if there were areas that you struggled being regulated in, go to that area and see yourself perfectly regulated. And just let yourself visualize that. Connect it to your heart. And we'll take one more breath here. Shake off the wrists. Bring them to the collarbone and just that little divot below the collarbone, and just begin to massage here. Again, taking some nice deep breaths in the nose and out the mouth. This is our kidney points, getting everything moving in the right direction. Dropping down to that center of the sternum, our thymus point, having a nice tap or massage on or off the body. Waking up the immune system. Side of the rib cage, tapping here, spleen points. Beautiful. Just noticing. Shake that off. Coming to our cheekbones, our stomach points. Nice deep breath. Just letting your hands float down to your knees again and just tuning into that regulated you feeling. Continuing to imagine, visualize, and feel yourself perfectly balanced. Beginning to tap, same hand to same knee, just a couple of times, picking up that homolateral energy. Beautiful. Shaking it off and beginning to cross over now. We're inviting a bit more movement into the body. We're starting to get these beautiful crossover patterns. These can be nice and big. These can be little. You can mix it up. You can tap the opposite hand to the opposite shoulder or the waist. Doesn't always have to be the knee. It's good to kind of change it up, expanding that energetic repertoire. And just notice how even just bringing in these figure eights is going to give you a little boost in energy. Beautiful. All right, letting our hands settle into the low body, tune back into that regulated feeling. Taking a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale and draw your hands up the body in a minute, I want you to say, I am regulated inside and out. All the way up, stretching up overhead, exhaling your arms out to the side. We're going to do that 2 more times. Nice and slowly. Inhale, I am regulated inside and out. Stretching up. Floating your hands out to the side. One last time. Inhale, I am regulated inside and out.